Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the apocalypse. We are in the end of times.
Hell has frozen over. It is the Ragnarok. The Ragnarok has started.
Literally, I just finished. I was gonna come down, make my tea, and watch some Doctor Who, relax, like a good thing. And then what the hell happens?
All alarms went off. Flipping that Metal Gear sound. The Metal Gear sound when the alarm goes on. Vince McMahon is officially retiring from the business. This is his words, exact words from his Twitter. This ain't no hoax. He's not been hacked. This is his official words. At 77, time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, forever, together. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag thankful.
Oh my God.
I never thought I'd be alive to see that. I literally thought this guy was going to be his deathbed before he
Everyone
retired.
said it, that Vince would never let go of the company. He would always be the one to die in the chair. And we thought last year was crazy. CM Punk returning, all this stuff.
Yes.
And now look at this year. We've got Cody
Vince
Rhodes
said, hold my beer. Vince said, hold my beer.
Vince saw every other storyline. He was like, nah, fuck that shit. Here's my announcement. I'm retiring. My days.
Nah, but like what happened? What was all that scandals, all the cases just piled up, and this was Vince's rate. This was Vince.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. All right then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That was Vince.
That is mental. Fuck. Let's have to turn the stove off and everything. Jesus. My rice was nearly cooked.
I don't know what to feel. I mean, what is gonna happen now? Like,
he's like, apparently from what I saw, CEO he's out and head of creative he's out.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
he's gone from the company. He's no longer got any ties to it.
This to show this guy's as guilty as sin. Surely, this guy is guilty. Why would you do that? You're guilty as sin. He thought that he could get away with it by doing all these power plays, you know, showing up on SmackDown, showing up on Raw, saying we're all in this together. Fuck all this. Get Titus O'Neil to talk about some shit, and it's clearly blowing up in his face because this is out of nowhere. There's no reason for him to retire.
No, like there was no that there will be a scheduled press conference or we're gonna have an announcement on SmackDown, which is tonight as well. So technically, tonight's SmackDown is the first WWE show without Vince at the helm, properly.
I don't know what to feel. This guy is like Sir Alex Ferguson. This guy is like Arsene Wenger of wrestling. This is like,
what are we gonna see now? What are we gonna see with the product? Are we gonna see like who's gonna?
I honestly don't know. I'm lost for words. I mean,
I think tonight's SmackDown's gonna have a high rating because of this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
People are gonna tune in and be like, "What the hell's gonna happen?" Because we know 100%. Nick Khan's wanted to run it as a media company with like extra ventures and stuff like this. So we're in for something, boys. Strap in, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen now.
But I'm just hold on 1 second. I'm just showing like we'll see what's hold on I'm kind of messing things up here. 1 second. Yeah, I just want to see what's going on with the replies. And then I wanted to obviously share with you guys what's been said on underneath there.
Right. I want you to go to Tony Khan's Twitter and see what he tweeted.
Oh my God! Wait, has he actually tweeted?
Tony's tweeted. My boy.
Oh my
Tony
God!
Khan.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing that right now as we speak. Tony Khan, what is he actually said something? He said, "Fuck you, Vince, I win." Thanks to wrestling fans and your great support of AEW. Wait, no, my bad, wrong one.
No, that's the right one. Yeah, read it.
Oh my God, I'm grateful for now to be the longest tenured CEO. Oh my God, thank you very much for every single person who watches. Wow.
Tony hit the weight clause early.
Wow, he did not wait. Everyone's loving it. GOAT, legend. Was it? Fair enough.
Apparently Eric Bischoff has tweeted as well. Check out Eric's.
Eric Bischoff. I honestly, I literally never thought I'd see the day. I'm not even joking. What matters? No, that's not it. If this isn't gimmicking, what is it? What? What's he saying? What is?
Someone said that he's tweeted something.
Nah, his latest tweet was, if this isn't gimmick infringement, nothing is. Somewhere in the East Coast isn't. Nah, that's 40 minutes ago.
Check out.
He's tweeted about the Captain America film. That's what he's tweeted.
Oh, all right, okay, whatever. Check out r/squared circle on Reddit. That's where they've got all like the updates. Check out that.
I hate Reddit. I don't know why. It's like a mess.
Reddit's the best place ever. Don't diss it.
I'll go there in a second. But yeah, I just want to see. Shut up. I just want to see what people are saying. Everyone's saying psych. I ain't going anywhere.
Do you think we're gonna see him on SmackDown and he just walks out and he enters a limo and it's gonna blow up like 2007?
Let's redo that storyline again. Chris Benoit ain't gonna mess this up this time.
Oh my god, this is mental.
You did good. Many years of entertainment. Enjoy your retirement.
Dude. Look, he's a bad guy. He's done bad shit with all this. But he has contributed a lot to the wrestling business. You know,
there's no one can take away from him. No one can take that away from him.
Bad guy. But I mean, fucking hell.
It's absolutely insane. I don't know what to feel. I honestly don't know what to feel. I mean, we've got quite a few people tuning in right now. Let's check the comments. So Numero Superfly, #1 fan. Thank you very much for joining back. He says, does this mean Vince is retiring from WWE altogether, or is he retiring from CEO and chairman?
So let me check. I saved some notes. I know I'm probably going blank at the moment, but I'm just pulling up my notes here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank you, baby. Good man. Right. So yeah. What is it here? Brandon Ross tweeted out. What was it here? So Brandon Ross said, Vince McMahon is fully gone from WWE as an executive. This includes his role as head of creative in addition to the CEO role. So Brian Alvarez tweeted out that Vince sent out a message to talent confirming his departure, noting they wouldn't be seeing him and he'd be watching them, and then concluded with a plug for SmackDown tonight.
There will be a plug.
Renee Paquette just tweeted, think you'll do my podcast.
Oh boy, she will hold. Oh my god, no, I want him to interview Chris Van Vliet. That's what I want him to do that.
Nah, go on Pat McAfee show and that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that'll be the most PR speech, most flipping fixed interview ever.
Oh my god.
I don't know what.
Yeah, guys, if you're watching now, comment your thoughts. What are your thoughts on Vince McMahon finally leaving the WWE as every role he's got?
This is so mad. But the thing is, I just can't shake the thought. There's only one reason why he's doing this, but it's so bad that he's fucked. Izzy Akhtar says, do you think the stock of WWE will be massively affected? And do you think Kevin Dunn will be gone in a year? Stock definitely take a dive because it's Vince. Like Vince has been at the helm for the longest time. This is definitely going to hit the stock for a while, but eventually might build back up because Nick Khan is a very good business. He's very smart. He's a good businessman.
Yeah, got a really good history with business. So I feel like I got to take a hit when the allegations came out.
Yeah, it took a hit. Yeah, definitely took a hit. I don't know if it was substantial, but yeah. Go on.
As a businessman, what I would think is right. The company's taking a new there's a new CEO lead. Someone like he's been the CEO all this time. I'm worried about my investment. Will it continue to grow under new management, or is it going to take a hit because the old guard's left? And I think there will be a dip, but we might see a rise by the time SummerSlam comes around, because that's when everyone's going to be investing. Kevin Dunn, I know like there's apparently the story that his dad saved some tapes and shit like that, and Vince was like, "You get a life, the job, pal. I know you're a bit hand wavy with the cameras, but you know you get a job." So maybe
cut away.
Nick's like, I tried watching the product, but there's so many cuts. It's like, yeah, you gotta have cuts. You know, you just gotta see the cuts. And he's like, nah, fuck off. Get someone there. Like, no. I don't know. Could Kevin Dunn be gone in a year? Maybe. That's a possibility.
It wouldn't surprise me if because I know he's got quite a few stocks in he's got quite a few stocks in the company, so it wouldn't surprise me if he sells those and then just go into the sunset. Me personally, I would not miss him. It will, not to say that all this camera work is bad, but certain things that he does is really jarring. So yeah, I don't care if I don't care if he goes. It's fine. Yeah, and will the stock be massively effective? Like I said, I think it's with almost every business. Anything, something like that changes. It always takes a little dip, and then depending on how severe it is, it will slowly build its way back up. It's normal business 101. So that's nothing. There's nothing different there. Numero Superfly sends another comment. With Vince gone, will they greatly affect a SummerSlam, especially with the finishes of the matches? Okay, so with Vince gone, this is definitely going TV for TV 18, rated R. It's going off the rails. No, I'm joking. I don't know if it could possibly affect. I think
we know who Vince was high on. You know, he's always
at
the guys he's high on. Fucking just dropping shit everywhere.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm just getting breaking news. Apparently, according to your best friend Brian Alvarez, Brock Lesnar has left SmackDown.
What?
Yeah. Talent meeting in okay, hold on. I'm sharing the screen right now. I'm sharing this is actually from him right now. Hold on. This is fucking insane. Brock took his ball and went home. 1 second. Share screen. Here we go.
Wait, was he meant to be on SmackDown tonight?
Yeah. He was meant to return on SmackDown. So yeah, Brian Alvarez, from several sources, Brock Lesnar has left SmackDown, and then 7 minutes ago there's going to be a talent meeting in 30 minutes. Vince sent out a message by talent confirming his departure, saying they wouldn't be seeing him, but he'd be watching them, and then concluding with a plug for SmackDown tonight. Oh yeah, you said that. Do
you think Brock feels like his paycheck's going to be affected because he knows Vince was so high on him?
Oh yeah, of course. Vince was the one that gave him the big bucks. Yeah, of course. That's. But by the looks of it, like if Brock Lesnar's leaving,
I gotta take a minute. The palpitations are setting in. Oh God.
What is going on? Oh my goodness.
I still got my fucking rice to cook. Jesus.
Fuck your rice. This is more important, man. This is life. Our life is at stake here.
It's sitting there in the water.
Nah, this is crazy. If Lesnar's leaving, you know shit is to go down. Like, and it's just
you know that meme of the guy sitting behind the tree and licking his lip and rubbing his palms. That's Tony Khan right now.
Yeah,
he can get Brock. He's like, yes, Brock's on the list.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
This is mad. Please, everyone in the comments, keep us in the loop as to what's going on, please, because you know I'm going through all this kind of stuff. So Numero Superfly says no Vince equals no big money for Brock. That's why he's probably leaving. That's why he left.
Correct.
So that if he's leaving, SummerSlam main event could be in jeopardy, you know.
Yeah.
SummerSlam main event could be fucked right now. Izzy Akhtar says Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns main event of SummerSlam. You heard it here first.
No, please, no.
Logan Paul for undisputed champion confirmed right now.
Yeah, the only way I'll allow that to happen is that Clash of the Castle Drew Claymore kicks him and does him in 10 minutes.
Ali Hackers, I heard Kenny Omega is planning to return to AEW, and if that happens, I'm gonna stop watching Dynamite. Okay, I don't know why I read that out. So yeah, forget that. Big Man Rise, what's up, Rise? Welcome.
Hey, Big
man. Thanks for tuning in. Vince retiring. Vince is either working us, or he's ill and dying, or he's going to prison. It's more probably the latter. Most likely the latter. I'm telling you.
Or who knows? Maybe we're gonna see on Dark. Vince shows up and is like, "I've joined my rival company."
Oh, imagine he's shaking. He's doing like this. Remember Vince and Eric? It's gonna be Tony Khan and Vince. Imagine.
I've announced the new head of creative for Ring of Honor. It's Vincent McMahon.
That is crazy.
Yeah, you know that's the Bud Light kicking in. You know that's why I'm talking fish.
And that's Bud Light. I know. Trevor says, although I'm still concerned about creative, I hope Triple H will get creative control of NXT again if he wants to return to that role. No, I want to see him take control of the main roster. Now that's what you're going to see. Think people start tuning in. If he can do what he did with NXT, which he's absolutely good with, good with. Hey,
so let's talk about one thing. What some of the Vince changes in the last couple of months that might get changed now? NXT 2.0, the women tag titles, Sasha Banks and Naomi's contracts.
Ooh, you see Sasha just rearing her head in. Hello, I'm back.
Hello. I see the big man's gone.
I missed you guys. Yeah. The tag team titles get reinstated. Flipping no more. Well, no more Omos. No more
This is very uncharted times. For the better, maybe. For the worse, who knows? I know every wrestling fan has said, we'll never see Vince leave the WWE in our lifetime, and now it's happened. And now it was like that SpongeBob meme in the head where they're all just panicking and everything's on fire, running around like, what the fuck's going on?
I just like, not only did Triple H gets promoted, the big man, the big dog, Don Corleone of the WWE is going. I
wonder as well what this could also mean for AEW. Well, a lot of their talent might want to jump back with him out of the chair.
I think we just have to see what happens, like how the company is treated. Don't be surprised if you might hear some news reports saying morale is sky high.
I'm just checking Reddit. Anything's been announced.
Fair enough.
It's everyone going shit about Lesnar walking out.
Everyone's chatting shit because of Lesnar, yeah?
Yeah, they're like, oh no, what's Brock Lesnar doing in the Impact Zone?
Oh my god. Just shows up at Nashville. Just for I'm going where the money's at, pal.
The money's in fucking Impact. Oh my god, this is mental. I'm
absolutely numb right now. Let's see what's saying in the comments. Numero Superfly says, if the main event is in jeopardy, this can be the perfect time to put in a brand new star for the championships. If they can't put one main event star, put the top 6 stars for his championships.
Well, Brock's not a championship, right? It's still
Brock hasn't got a championship. It was probably more than likely that Lesnar was probably going to win one of them. I don't know how they were going to do it. They eventually going to split them again.
Yeah, what about Theory? Because I know Vince was high on Theory and he's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Theory's fucked. Theory is fucked. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's fucked and he's not fucked. But
what actually is announced for tonight's SmackDown? Do you know?
Right now, it was just gonna be it was just Lesnar. The big thing was about Lesnar showing up and Reigns was gonna be there as well. That was the only thing that they said, if I recall. I'm just confirming everything now because yeah. Spoilers on initial plans for tonight's SmackDown. 1 second.
Oh, whoa.
So apparently Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan are at Boston right now.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar, Maximum Male Model, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Theory, Adam Pearce, Street Profits, and New Day were all scheduled to appear. Roman Reigns' locker room was prepped for a segment, though there's no word on whether Reigns himself would actually appear. Maximum Male Models, and finally Drew McIntyre was set to smash some tables apparently. So yeah, nothing major. The big thing was about Lesnar. That was it.
Right, man.
So yeah, that's crazy. Let's see what's Izzy Actor says 2022 is the most newsworthy year of all time regarding wrestling. 100% agree. I've never seen so much shit happen in 7 months.
Let's go through this year. Like what's actually happened? We've had Stone Cold return to wrestle.
Yep.
Cody
Rhodes.
Yep. We had AEW's injury list.
Yep. Had WWE's injury list.
WWE's injury list. We had the Sasha and Naomi situation.
Yep. Cody working hurt at Hell in a Cell.
Yep. We had MJF situation.
Yep.
We have the tag titles basically becoming duds.
Yep.
We have CM Punk winning a championship for the first time since 2011.
Yep.
And we have Ring of Honor starting back up as well, properly under Tony Khan's banner.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's just so much mental shit, man.
It's just one after the other, 110%.
Wait! Wasn't Tony buying Ring of Honor this year?
Yeah, he bought it.
Oh my god, this year's been long, man. I went to Revolution this year as well. Holy shit.
What a great time to be alive, eh?
Oh my god. Mate, who knew when we first did a show reviewing day one, a couple months later we'd be talking about Vince retiring?
Say again, sorry?
Like we did day one. Remember when we did day one, the pay-per-view, our
Yes.
first show together, and now these months later we're now talking about Vince retiring. What the fuck?
So wrestling, well, I believe this is obviously the boss. He's saying obviously Vince McMahon has announced his retirement and has announced Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan will be taking over as co-CEOs. That's official right now.
Oh my god.
Nick Khan is literally 1 second. Let me see if I can get it. He's basically got the Infinity Gauntlet. He's got it. He's got all the stones.
Oh no, this is WWE CEO speedrun right here.
Nick Khan is complete. It's all done. It's all done. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, I'm lost for words, man. I don't know. You might have to do the rest of the show. I'm lost for words. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy.
Here, I posted something in the stream chat, StreamYard chat.
Yeah.
Just check it out. But
yeah, I see that.
Yeah, guys, this is absolutely fucking mental.
Absolutely mental.
God, I'm just trying to think, what direction can we see the product going now? I feel like more, because I feel like with Vince, it was more like the child superhero sort of stuff. Recognize John Cena for what he was, which is an absolute great talent and great connector of people. Ushered in the PG era. Makes it very much kid-friendly and the best kind of situation. Do I feel like, is everything going to be okay? Hopefully. But yeah, crazy shit. I'm just going to go blank just to check Reddit again.
Gotta love Reddit. What's your guys' thoughts on this? I mean, do you think it's in safe hands regarding Nick Khan and Stephanie McMahon taking over? I mean, this lady literally announced that she was taking a leave of absence, and in less than 4 weeks, she's there. Not only that, her old man is retiring. Like, what is happening?
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. You can enjoy this. The white, I've got white walls. I've got white ceiling as well. Got all the shit.
I love the white walls.
Holy shit.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, all I can say, guys, I mean, of course, please, like I said, leave your thoughts in the comments as well. Make sure you're also following us and at Wrestling Republic and official _TITTT. So we obviously on my Instagram page, we obviously post of when we upload the WWE 2K videos as well, and all the other episodes of newsworthy stuff. But yeah, I don't know what to feel. I don't like this Don Dada of wrestling, Vince McMahon, the guy that I'm pretty sure has been our childhood. That's if it's tuning in, that's been everyone's childhood, and he's gone just like that. No lead up, just immediately. Like, there was no sense of inkling that he was going to retire. Everyone's been saying that he should leave for years, but we never thought we'd see the day, and it's not happening. And we're just like, what the hell do we do now? It's absolutely crazy. So Izzy Akhtar says, I bet a few Raw stars will be on SmackDown because of Lesnar leaving. I mean, it's tight. I don't think people are gonna get there so quickly.
No. I feel like they probably got a lot of the undercard guys will probably get pushed up.
Maybe, yeah. True.
Man,
I think we're gonna actually have some additional comments on here, because we're gonna have someone that is a friend, a colleague on the Wrestling Republic channel, just joining on. I believe it is.
Who's joining the table?
It is Kobe.
I was gonna say that's a shit camera angle.
No, it's a camera angle, son. Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kobe. This is Kobe. I'm not even going to try and attempt to pronounce his last name. He's the head reviewing for Wrestling Republic. Kobe, what the fuck's going on, bro?
You should have told me. I can get rid of that watermark. But anyway, you should have told me you wanted a StreamYard. I can get rid of that watermark. But yeah, what's happening?
Well, what is happening indeed? Flip it out. I mean, I don't know if you heard, but Vince is retired, bro.
Well, I mean, I guess to add to that, this was a quote from the Fightful Select. And One Talent immediately contacted us and they said they'll believe it once shows come and go and he's no longer involved. So I guess that's a statement to think about. But I mean, if he's tweeting it, like I actually thought it was fake. I saw you guys.
I thought you got hacked.
I was like, what the hell is this? I know Clark's coming too. So we'll have a fourth. But it's I guess pleasure to meet you, Chaos. I've never seen you before.
Pleasure to meet you too. Yeah, definitely.
Everyone's
welcome. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Man, you're like Jesus. This is the Last Supper. You're inviting everyone to the goddamn table.
That's what I'm saying. Screw it. We'll have a multi-man because this is like a once in a lifetime thing. I mean, what was going through your head when you actually saw it? Besides, obviously, you thought it was hacked, but when you found out that it was legit, like what was going through your mind when you
I mean, nothing from Vince's Nothing from Vince's tweet says anything about Nick Khan or Stephanie, but that's obviously information elsewhere. But I want because I'm more so confused about what Nick Khan's doing as a CEO, because I know his whole thing was he was signed to make the company a lot of money and make it look good for a potential sell. So with our set, Ben Allison posted the video of him talking about it and basically explaining what he knew. I said, well, what is it? What does this mean? Because Nick Khan has a reputation for company flipping. So what makes you believe he's here to stay for a permanent position? And Allison never said anything. I brought it up again later on, and it was a short conversation but it almost informed him. But I want to know, what is this mean? Because based on that information, what's with him being?
I mean, I think didn't WWE website post a press release as well about all this shit as well? Can you check?
I don't know. I'll look right now because
he's like the guy in the chair.
Is it WWE.com?
Yeah,
it'd be WWE.com, right?
Yeah.
Not shows. Not WWE Live. No, there might not be anything on the website. I'll check their Twitter. Obviously, there'd be something.
But yeah, they said they're going to do some announcement on SmackDown tonight. So best believe that's going to be the first thing that's going to say. They're going to say something. We're going to first thing.
It's probably going to be like
there's no mention on their Twitter other than the Triple H thing.
Yeah.
They haven't even retweeted Vince's tweet.
Yeah, so I got a feeling. Best believe they're going to announce it down, and pretty much for an hour and a half, it's a tribute show to Vince. And you just get the main event, wherever that may be, and then Drew McIntyre chops up the ring, and then that's it. Show over.
That's a typical SmackDown.
That's a typical SmackDown. That's why it's going to be so weird.
Man,
first off. I don't think that it's going to be like everything's going to be nothing's going to be changed in terms of content wise, and in terms of it's not going to be a total
not
left
anytime
turn.
soon.
Not anytime soon. They're going to pretend like everything is still hunky dory. It's not going to be overnight. I don't think it's even going to be at SummerSlam. I think it's going to be probably a month.
If the small minor changes that we can see will happen after. I just think I'm trying to think because whenever that story of Triple H saying I'm back, I straight up said he's not getting NXT back. He's not.
No, he's getting the main roster, son.
I think to an extent he might have a lot more final say. But I don't know what this is. If the head of creative is still Bruce, that still doesn't mean anything's gonna change unless Triple H is mentoring him to do it his way.
I mean,
but I don't think anything will happen.
Hell of a thing as well. I mean, why is Brock walking out?
Is Brock walking out?
Yeah, he's walked
Yeah,
out.
he walked out. Brian Alvarez reported that he left SmackDown after shortly before the talent meeting. It was meant to be. He said there was a talent meeting in 30 minutes, and then 2 minutes after, Brock Lesnar left.
there is a company-wide Zoom meeting that was set on FIFO as well.
Oh my god.
SRS tweeted. Also heard this was told Brock was pissed off.
Something's going on. He's like, yeah, that's my paycheck. Vince.
Yeah,
is
like,
gone.
I think. I mean, I don't want to say that's him saying, "Oh, he'll only work for Vince," but I think that's a lot of his connection. Like, I don't think.
Of course, it was.
Oh, it is.
Like when all else fails, if Vince couldn't think of someone like out of the whole pool of roster that he has, and they didn't see a huge star potential, he called Vince. Like the original plan at SummerSlam was going to be Reigns against Orton. Orton is out. Can't get Cody out. So who does he call? Lesnar. Out of everyone that's there, he chooses Lesnar. No one wanted Lesnar again. No one wanted Lesnar again.
Okay, so I mean, I guess to continue on that topic, after Money in the Bank, WWE did an Instagram story of their half-year awards, or they're like, "Oh, halfway through the year, what do you guys vote?" Rivalry of the year, without a doubt, was Seth Cody. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
that can be anonymously agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
But Brock and Roman was still voted as the top.
Oh my god.
Without a doubt, I have the screenshots.
That's WWE controlling their narrative again.
That's not WWE. That just shows who their audience actually is.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, if you want to continue go to this, is like what percentage of the IWC do you think actually watches WWE, or is that WWE fan?
20%.
What percentage of the WWE fan base is a part of that? I don't think it is not that high. It cannot. I doubt it.
So sorry. Going back to the Brock Lesnar thing, Brian Alvarez just said, so apparently nothing of note happened at the meeting. Just to note that he was gone and now back to work. So apparently Lesnar's back.
Wait, Brock's back.
Apparently, this is what Brian Alvarez said. I'm assuming. He says, so apparently nothing of note happened at the meeting. Just to note that he was gone and now back to work. So
no, I think that's about Vince. Like, it's like, hey, talent, he's gone, but let's get back to work.
I think that's about Vince, because there was there was a company-wide meeting about this is what's coming, this is what's happening, blah blah blah. Head of relations, whatever. I don't think that of course, like we said before, they're gonna play it off as nothing as big as changing.
Yeah.
But
it's just to calm everyone down. It's typical management, like big business management. It's just like, nothing's happening. Don't worry about that fire over there. Everything's fine. Just carry on as normal. Everything is cool. I think that's what you're right. I think that's how they're playing it off. So let me just go back on the comments. So Izzy Actor says, if Lesnar isn't at SummerSlam, just replace him with AJ Styles. Don't think anyone will complain. Who is it? Reigns against AJ Styles. I mean, I love their match that they had. They've had a couple matches, haven't they?
Yeah, that was big. That's Big Dog. So 2016.
Yeah.
Right after.
I mean, let's say
right after Mania 32.
Let's say right now, you're the WWE. You're now in crisis mode. You've got an upcoming pay-per-view, one of your big 4 pay-per-views. Your CEO has just left. What's the safest match you can put on that will draw the big numbers?
John Cena versus Randy Orton.
in terms of like Roman versus question mark.
Yeah.
Or
we know Roman's. It's your main event's the championship match. You're gonna have Roman face someone. Who's the big person you can call in right now for a big match?
The Undertaker. No, sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay. People were I saw it as in terms of joke. We're gonna keep in mind Saudi Arabia, October or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he said, never say never. And I mean, but this is the thing. Vince is gone. Vince isn't gonna say, "Hey, buddy, we want you over here." Pat him on the shoulder. "Hey, we need you, bud." Like, he ain't gonna say that. I think the biggest match you can do on such short notice is Roman Reigns versus some athlete. Like, if you can say, "Hey, let's sign Tyson Fury,"
guy,
or I don't even think Gable Stevenson could be in contention for that. Because you wouldn't. Aside from him being a accomplished athlete, he isn't a big star.
Nowhere near.
If you could get Gronk, they could. If they were that like we are in a hole, they would say, "Hey Gronk, we want you back again," or something like that. I think that's the biggest thing. They don't have anyone in that company. I don't think they could get The Rock that quick.
Yeah.
Because The Rock's filming. The Rock has to be filming something. Cena's in Vancouver filming.
Yeah. The next person probably will be Seth Rollins. Run that back. That was a great match.
Well, I mean, if you're ultimately going to go this way, you could think if Triple H kind of has that pull, and I think this was almost the one thing I said is I think Triple H is willing to hear people out.
Yes.
Could something happen on a will and say we want someone like Jericho or Moxley?
Oh my
but I don't. It's a very least likely act. Like,
think about it now because we know Vince. We know Vince doesn't like to play with others. Yeah,
yeah.
Like anything can actually happen.
Yeah.
Like
imagine
and right now, fine.
Yeah, imagine right now the end of the year after all this crazy shit. The end of the year is AEW and WWE Super Show. Imagine if that's the way that the year ends.
You know how much money that will make? You know how much money that will make? They need to, business-wise, that would be astronomical.
Business-wise for AEW, it would. WWE, it's not gonna move.
I mean, it's not Saudi money.
But I was gonna say this is another thing. This is another name I could see. He just returned this, or he just did something this year. We could see if they were in that much of a hole, they could do Roman Stone Cold.
And which one? Who? Stone Cold. Oh,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my God,
that is.
I mean, this is another name. No one thought he was coming back this year, or no one could. Well, you couldn't tell me a year ago Stone Cold was going to wrestle again, let alone have the match he had. Like everyone went into WrestleMania thinking, "Oh, it was going to be boot, stunner, done." He had one of the best matches of the weekend.
That will be a dream match. Now that will sell out the Nissan Stadium. The Nissan Stadium, ain't there? Yeah, that will definitely sell it out.
Yeah, I think it's Nissan. Yeah.
Hang on. We're all forgetting someone. We're all forgetting Goldberg.
Oh, no, don't make me mute you right now.
Like,
don't make me mute you.
I think the only one who has the pull. Like, I don't think Vince McMahon's gonna basically say, "Oh, and one last thing, get Goldberg Roman." If Brock actually walked out, no, I don't think anyone except for Vince would have the desire to bring back Goldberg. And I think, I think he's under contract, but I don't think he has to wrestle again right now. Like he's already wrestled his matches.
Yeah. He's already done his, but he's just there on standby.
Well, he's there on standby for this. Like this year is his last year. So oh god.
Brian Alvarez says the line at the meeting or whatever it was. He said, "Well, let me just." He said, "Yeah, Brock's line was
gone. I'm gone."
Yeah.
With some derivative of if he's gone, I'm gone.
Oh, Wait, seriously?
That's what Brock said. That's Brian Alvarez. Told you that's Vince's boy. He does not, because if you know Brock. He sees this thing as a whole business. He does not care about having WrestleMania moments or SummerSlam. He literally sees it as a business. He does not care if it jeopardizes everything. So lads, I totally believe that.
Lads, Vince is gone, Brock's gone, and I've got soggy rice sitting in a fucking pan right now.
It's absolute madness. Izzy Akhtar says,
I was so have you guys talked about the TK tweet?
Yes.
Yeah, we just did. Yeah. I mean, what's legend? Absolute legend.
I think it's a piece of shit. I think that just shows he doesn't know that he can't read the room. Like I saw a story.
What room is there to read? The guy is there's only one reason Vince is retiring, so he's a piece of shit. So fuck it. That's why. I mean, screw it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're gonna I'm the longest reigning CEO, which I don't even think is actually legal.
It's not correct. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's been the CEO of Impact? Who's been the CEO of New Japan? Probably Pro Wrestling Noah, All Japan Pro Wrestling. not Ring of Honor, AAA. Like maybe in America, but then again, someone in the YouTube chat on Instagram said, "Well, what about Lauderdale?" And I think Lauderdale's owned GCW longer than AEW's existed as well.
Yeah.
I think Lauderdale was 2017.
Yeah, I think so too. Something like that.
I love Tony. Tony's fun, and I think obviously he's just trolling and talking shit.
Yeah, because most likely, if he did the same thing, WWE trolls would be on his neck immediately. So he's just having fun with it.
Okay, 13 seconds ago, SRS said notes on the meeting, the message sent within the company, Brock and another major name rumored to be coming next, to be next coming to Fightful in minutes. So I'll be on that like a hawk.
Wait, does that mean somebody else is left as well with Brock?
Potentially.
Oh, who are we thinking?
So this is the update so far. Sources have indicated that Vince McMahon will also no longer be head of creative.
Beautiful.
There were immediate internal rumors that Brock was pissed off about the news and left. As Brian Alvarez reported, we've also heard this rumor. And I'm waiting for more to be added.
So
Which in minutes, so it should be soon.
Who's another big name that could have left? Roman?
I think
they'd be in big fucking trouble. Okay, yes, I have the sailor's tongue. They'd be in big fucking trouble if Roman walked out.
Man, that's a Scottish tongue. Beautiful. Always let it go.
But, whatever.
Imagine
I'm uncensored when I want to be.
It's like just turn the switch on and off.
That's fine.
But no, think about it. You've lost Brock, your big name draw, and you've lost your double champion. You've lost your CEO, you've lost your big name, and your double champ in the span of what, 30 minutes?
Basically, yeah.
Imagine Vince deletes the tweet and says no, like nothing ever happens ever again. He's just like, no, never mind, I'm back. That was a test. That was a test. I trolled you all. Ha.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm up. On the plus side, this is the most consistent viewers we've had on this stream. So thank you everyone that's tuning in because this is big ass news.
Chaos. What are the numbers? I need to know the numbers.
What are the numbers for watching?
Well, earlier it was over like almost 20, but now it's gone down significantly now.
So I think since news is walking out or dripping down, we're not.
Yeah. So I'll be honest, but I mean, this is the most that we've had, especially on the Wrestling Republic channel. So again, thank you for everyone tuning in. If you still don't know what's going on, even if the thumbnail is still not a bigger clue, Vince McMahon has officially retired. This is not drill. He has not gone into a limo and it's exploded, and they're trying to make it that he's dead. No, he is officially retired as of now from CEO and head of creative. Where this leaves the company is, I think according to Wrestling Republic, the boss, he said that Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, guys, I got some news.
Breaking news now.
I got some news. So more social media reactions. We mentioned Pat McAfee and Renee Paquette earlier. So Mick Foley has just tweeted, "Thank you for everything, Vince. You have changed my life." Matt Cardona, the Deathmatch King, has tweeted, "Thank you, Vince." Mandy Rose has tweeted, "Thank you, Vince, for everything. Pray emoji and blue heart." The Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth, brother to Dolph Ziggler, has tweeted, "Want to be on BTE next week? I already have one for this week, but next week we can do it. Maybe something where we interview a dog like it's a person or something. Have some laughs, aka guy time at Being Elite." And Jim Ross has tweeted, "Wow, hell of a day."
Yes, a hell of a day. Jim Ross says it perfectly. It is absolutely insane. It's I think we got a new challenger showing up. Hold on, bear with.
Oh,
we have another
There's Mortal Kombat in here. Who's the next challenger?
New challenger. I believe it's another friend of the channel. His name is Mr. Clark Taylor. Hello.
Chaos. It's so nice to meet you. It's
nice to meet you too. How you doing?
I'm sorry, hang on. I just got myself plugged in, but yeah, big fan, long time listener, first time caller.
First time caller. You're paying 50 pence an hour, or minute,
right?
Oh,
there you go.
darn.
Oh.
Where am I looking at volume wise? Am I good?
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
we're
perfect.
good. Yeah, we can
So
hear you.
I just set up all the equipment too, so this could be anything. I'm in my bedroom, standing up too.
Mate, I'm in my
Oh,
kitchen
wow.
with soggy rice in the pan still.
I love
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
you just freaking soggy rice.
My rice needs to be cooked.
It does. It's just
So obviously, basically, what was let's ask. I mean, what was your first thoughts when you saw the now soon to be iconic tweet from Vince McMahon saying he's retiring?
I mean, I thought. Well, first of all, my initial response was just whoa.
Yeah.
When I first read it, but I immediately think I just want to know how it started. That's my biggest. I had a question before I even had a take. I was like, who got the ball rolling on this investigation? I want to know the scoop. I'm like, this doesn't just come out of left field. This isn't, this was somebody potentially on the board, and this is not to recklessly speculate, but right? Could be anybody.
Could be anybody.
They looked into it for a reason, and I guess my initial instinct is he looked and said, "Hey, this is going to come down to did I violate moral turpitude or did I not?" And he wasn't trying to wait to see.
Definitely not.
And I do think that not only is this is one of the wildest days in wrestling of all time, but it's just like, I mean, it's one of the biggest sports business stories of all time. Like
100%.
Vince McMahon's exit came on a Friday out of nowhere.
Fucking
yeah.
TV for 3 weeks in a row. Believe that.
I guess if you guys want to laugh, there's this tweet. I don't know if you guys know him. I follow him at Jobber Nation TV. 2020 has undoubtedly been the craziest wrestling year ever. Who would have thought WWE and AEW would die in the same year? I was like, I was holding back the laughter because we were talking.
I'm sorry. I want to know who this other name is that's potentially left Raw, like SmackDown or whatever.
Well, I was gonna say that same Jobber Nation guy said something about Edge, but he only said Edge because he thinks Edge is the part-timer and Vince, he's only there because of Vince. But outside of that, there's nothing about Edge.
Oh, imagine if Edge just calls up Christian like, "Hey, you need help beating that long-haired kid in the dinosaur? I'm on my fucking way."
This ship is about to sink. And to be honest, Edge, I think he's proven that he's not really a part-timer. I mean, he's pretty much a full-timer now. And there's rumors that they were looking to bring back his rated R gimmick, if I believe. Is that correct? I don't know if you heard rumors.
I know. Apparently, those vignettes that were all gothic and shit were apparently for Edge.
They were. They had Hardy Boy armbands. They had a Cena, a RKO shirt, a Latino Heat Guerrero license plate. There was barbed wire baseball bat for Foley.
And people were like, "It's the Fiend. He's coming back."
Yeah, it's the Fiend.
Yeah, people thought it was Bray, and I'll be honest. That was the first thing I said. But after seeing the hints, like the armbands, the Latino Heat, I was like, no, that's Edge.
Yeah, it's definitely Edge. I would love to see the rated R gimmick. I mean, I wasn't feeling the grit couple thing, and I wasn't really feeling the
but even Day Edge. This is almost darker than rated R.
Do you think so?
Is he just like the vignettes are almost darker? Like I don't want to say going back to Brood, but he isn't like. There's no way that should indicate a rated R superstar.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
the statement has been that they have merch made, and he's returning as the rated R superstar. But I'm like, that makes no sense. Why are you doing a darker vignette than anything?
Hence why I think even more reason why they're just moving into TV-14 kind of thing. So that's the only way the rated R superstar could work if they go back into TV-14 times.
Something I wonder as well is the championships. We all know that they're very corporate based, and I wonder if Nick Khan, with his media mindset of nostalgia and trying to appeal to the viewers, might change the championship designs. Maybe bring back the Wing Eagle.
I don't think Nick Khan has any sort of desire to do that.
Nah.
I'd say, of course, it'd be nice to see that type of stuff. See Cody bring the winged eagle, bring better designs for the titles, because the only good one's the IC title.
No, the United States title.
The US one's good, but the
new
IC
US title's good.
decent too.
It's really
Thank
good.
you. Everyone agrees. We've sorted that. This is hierarchy.
No,
I don't think Nick Khan has any sort of desire to do that type of thing.
By the way, the tag belts are goofy.
The tag belts need to be.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Belts
please
are
redo
so
those.
goofy.
Yes,
Yeah,
they look like goddamn.
The
What was it? They
pen-
look like Hubba Bubba
the
gum.
silver penny. The silver penny.
My mom gave me back a bunch of toys from when I was a kid, and I had like a plastic tag team title belt, and I was like, how are they not still using these? It's 1,000 times better than the...
SRS tweeted, putting together a big update. Well, keep
update.
refreshing.
Watch, it's just going to be, we'll have more news soon, or something like that.
Well, that's how
Yeah.
it'll end. That's how
So
it'll end.
Who's going to be watching SmackDown live then? Now, I bet SmackDown's really interesting tonight. I bet with you guys, or at least the first 10 minutes.
Who is there any chance Vince makes like one last appearance on SmackDown tonight?
It's
Is that
Vince,
what we're gonna
probably.
get?
If he's there, he is.
Right?
If he is, he has to.
Which is fascinating.
There's no
And
way
what
you
other
sign-
forum does a
There's no
CEO
way you
step
sign
down
off.
under
Yeah.
circumstances like this and then
Yeah,
have the opportunity to hit TV the day of?
Imagine,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
shit.
There's
Just
no
pops up
way
in
the
theater,
one
like,
thing
"Ugh."
Vince McMahon would do
If you're a
is
sitcom
say,
director, you don't
Yeah,
go on your own
the only-
show.
there is no way the only thing Vince would do is say peace, thank you, or whatever, then now together forever on Twitter.
No, you know what Vince is going to do? He's going to do like
There's
that
no
promo. It's
way.
like, life sucks, and then you die. And walks off.
Oh, that would be great. And then just Mike Tots.
Or comes out in like the full neck brace and like, I'm off the court again. He's like,
What if he
Oh
just,
yeah, I bet you are.
what if he
That's
just
what-
throws
that's
like
what
a really childish tantrum and does like an impression of when Flair took all his clothes off in that WCW promo back in the day? He just
Oh my
does.
God.
He's like, I'm not ready to leave yet. Just starts
I
ripping
will
his-
never retire.
Okay, Chaos, I know you have the,
Oh, sorry, I
the
didn't
sharing
even put it
things,
up
yours, Chaos. Go to the Mad Kurt on Twitter.
That's too funny.
Go to the Matt Kirk. All right, 1 second.
Whatever, Curtis Chapman, British wrestler. See his whole account, because he did exactly what I was joking about a few minutes, like 5-10 minutes ago.
What is it?
And-
The Matt Kirk.
That Kurt, like Kurt Angle.
Oh, Kurt. I thought you said Kirk. Like
No,
freaking
not Kirk.
God.
Matt
God.
Kirk.
What a day.
What
Remarkable.
day, I was, chilling.
Seriously.
Ready to make
What a
rice.
day with the soggy rice.
Oh yeah, psych.
Yeah, he changed his account to Vince.
Yeah, to
McMahon
Vince.
and
Yeah.
did the tweeted
No.
psych.
You know, I've
shit.
just thought of my first Soul Sessions shirt will just be me crying in a corner, my soggy rice.
That is the one, by the way. If that doesn't sell, I don't know what will.
Oh,
Oh,
Kurt Angle tweeted 5 minutes ago. After winning a gold medal in '96, I found my second calling because of Vince McMahon. Thank you for believing in me and giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. I love you, Vince. P.S. I'm still Vince's favorite at Stone Cold Steve or at Steve Austin. BSN.
I didn't even consider the amount of like outpouring of love he's gonna get today.
Oh yeah.
And then
Well,
how-
I think people.
And then how Twitter's going to go the other way too, though. And then you're going to
Well,
get the,
exactly.
well, what about the investigation stuff?
Yeah.
That's going to be wild.
Right, can I ask?
Twitter is an absolute
has
cesspool.
CM Punk tweeted anything?
I'm so curious. By the way, that's the question
I'll
of the
check
day.
his own
Everyone
Twitter.
get on
Get
the
to
horn.
Punk's Twitter now, boys.
Who's on facts
I'm
and
looking
info?
right now.
Somebody look it up. Let me get my
Nothing's
phone.
there. His last tweet was when he announced his like June 3rd. So
The-
there's nothing there.
CM Punk is just gonna tweet this. Ha!
I was going to say, I'm like, how about just I win?
Or
Or
not?
like-
It's just gonna be karma.
The meme of the little kid from Big Daddy when he plays like the rigged card
No,
game, it just says I win. Like,
It's
No,
gonna be-
he'll post the clip of him saying Vince McMahon will be better, or WWE will be better when Vince McMahon dies.
Well,
That'll be the clip he posts. And
Whoa.
like,
you had to get all morbid, Kobe. Jeez, he just stepped down.
Jesus, man, he's still got a couple months left.
It's been a tough day for Vince, man.
Like,
Pile on the morbidity.
I was going to say this that I don't. If this investigation never happened, I think he was genuinely going to die in the company.
Of course he was. He was going to die in gorilla position. He was gonna,
he was Joe Paterno at Penn
imagine
State.
the main event of SmackDown. Roman comes back. Vince is just slumped
He's a
in
slump.
the chair, like, fuck.
He's a slump.
Telling the worst body language of all time.
I tell you what, though, the only way if Vince didn't step down from these allegations, I like to imagine he would have gone out like Scarface in his office, M16, snorts a bunch of coke, as the FBI agents bust down the door, and he's just like, "You ain't taking me alive, bastard."
Oh god. Can I have that line of cocaine? Well, that's not Vince that does that. But anyway, moving on.
Oh no, yeah, we.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
Oh God.
Vince, it's just mad. I mean, I can't.
People posted a picture of Pat and Michael Cole, and it's the quote of the same thing that happened in May when Brock Lesnar. What is it? Brock Lesnar has disappointed the WWE universe and let us.
Oh my god.
I don't want to laugh, but that's just.
Tell you what, though, let's take a wee sidetrack from Vince's. What does everyone think about Ric Flair's last match? Tag team match.
Oh god.
I mean, we knew it was going to be a tag match. There was no way unless it was him and fucking Robert Gibson. Or no, Ricky Morton.
Look, I want to know the gambling line on over under 6 moves for Flair. 6 spots. That's where I'm laying the line.
I was wanting to be against Brian Cage. I thought that would have been entertaining.
Ooh.
I mean, Chaos knows that. I mean, just imagine this wrinkled up ball sack just chucked around the ring. F5 everywhere.
Did you consider that Cage might accidentally kill him? Like, because of the size difference?
Probably. Technicality, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but I think the entertainment would be like us being on the edges of our seats to see if Flair could survive.
Right. Imagine, though, you went back to whatever WrestleMania it was, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. Some guy's just wiping the tears away from his crowd, like, that was the best match ever. He's finally done. And you're just sitting there, like, at the corner, like, you know, in 2022, he's going to wrestle fucking Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal.
And Jay Lethal.
Jarrett decided it was fucking Andrade at his side. He's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, you're in for a ride, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Not only that, people are going to be fired up about it. Like,
yeah, and then this is what I said in the joke that we're gonna get a star cast based on Vince McMahon, and we're gonna get Vince's last match.
Oh my god.
Do-rag is gonna come out with the ECW belt, like, yeah, let's go again.
Oh, him in the do-rag.
Yes, yes, the do-rag.
I like to imagine that's how he walked out of the company. Do-rag Vince at the
God.
main lobby.
do-rag. He's like finger gunsing everyone on the way out, smile, like winking.
It's gonna be like that Attitude Era advert where the whole office building is just being chaos.
Oh. Wasn't that the best? By the way, 3 hours before, it's like, oh yeah, Triple H is back as the head of talent relations, and the big guy's stepping down. Whoops.
Oops. Did I do that?
Yeah, like what?
Did I do that?
Oh my god! Someone said on Twitter, "There's a part of me that doesn't want to watch wrestling anymore. WWE, AEW, etc. Wrestling is always devoted into indie crap. Without Vince, it's gonna get worse." So yeah,
was that Ignacio's Twitter account? I'm betting.
I don't know. I don't know.
Must have been.
Apparently, I'm able to get a live feed of actually Vince McMahon actually leaving the SmackDown the SmackDown tapings.
No,
I don't know if you guys can see it, but hold on. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, chaos! No.
Yes.
It's really awkward right now.
It's like, hey guys, look, I know I did all that crazy shit, right?
You see Paul London just fuck. I don't know why he's there, but
it's like, guys, look,
okay, I'll let you fight full updates then.
Oh, what's Fightful saying?
Okay.
Oh my god! Let me stop this before I get demonetized.
By the way, Coach catching him on the way out is one of the best parts. Yeah. I can't wait to see what Coach says, because remember he got all scorned. He got all scorned by Vince over the payment stuff. Did you see his stuff over the last year?
Oh.
Coach is like in a cushy Golf Channel job too, and he's out here like, oh no, like, hey man, I played college golf.
Hey, look, I play golf in Scotland. That's the only way you can play.
I know,
You play anywhere else, you are racist.
Okay.
It is you guys.
Okay, here we go. Update.
I'll be the first to admit it's the only reason I've been to Scotland, and I loved it.
Okay, update time.
You didn't drink?
Okay.
No, I drank my face off. That was the part I loved about it. It was the golf that brought me to the country.
Yeah, it's definitely not the girls in Scotland.
It's the drinking I found. It was the golf that brought me in the first place.
Okay, the
Right.
update. It was confirmed to us by WWE that Vince McMahon is retiring from all active roles in the company, and they've claimed this is not a storyline. Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan were named co-CEOs, eliminating the interim title from Stephanie's role. Those that we spoke to believe the decision was made last week. The news came as a shock to most within WWE. There were immediate internal rumors that Brock was very pissed off about the news and left, as Brian Alvarez reported. We have also heard this rumor. It was confirmed to us that Brock Lesnar was slated to be all over SmackDown tonight and abruptly left. We haven't heard on if he plans on returning. The all hands on deck meeting wasn't as all hands on deck as originally portrayed. We're told several Raw talent weren't required to attend, and it was simply a quick goodbye to those that were there. The internal message to staff initially received that was that Vince was retiring and he wants them to continue waving the flag of WWE. Talent were told in a meeting weeks ago that Vince McMahon was here to stay and wasn't going anywhere. Thus far, we've heard from several people in the company who have not been told who is running the creative end of things for either show as of this point. There was a rampant and unconfirmed rumor among talent that they expect Kevin Dunn to be the next to leave. Even Dunn, Kevin Dunn, and Bruce are at the point of contact for the show tonight. When the same talent speculated that John Laurinaitis would be ousted, that ended up being the case. We will constantly update this article this evening with additional news. I guess the other name he hinted at.
No more camera cuts. No more bad camera cuts.
In breaking news, WWE Universe neck broken rate has gone down. Their necks are intact.
Yeah.
We've decided we're no longer going to cut every 13 seconds during a match. Now
it's going to go to 14.
Oh, did it?
We're in for some. This is going to be the most entertaining episode of SmackDown since the SmackDown 6.
This is going to be the most interesting stretch of weeks in WWE or wrestling period history, realistically. Like,
it is insane
because there's more to this story coming.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know, like Vince is fucked. Like whatever something's happened so bad that it's like you can't take WWE down as like with him. So that's why he's retiring.
Yeah, that's something weird as well because all this allegation stuff before, like he still stayed there. There must be some, like you said, there must be something big coming out.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's something that he can't control, and when he just realized, oh shit.
Right, I'm gonna say craziest suggestion right now. I'm gonna say craziest suggestion. He had a child with a diva superstar.
That would be wild. I love the reckless speculation too. I love that conspiracy theory. I love that. Yeah. I'm totally with you. If that's the case too, I'll be the first to give you props.
Next episode on Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
You just see flipping Sable with
Oh my god, Dark Side of the Ring.
It's not Brock's.
Or how about Sunny? It's maybe Sunny.
Oh yeah, Sunny Days. Yeah, definitely.
It's Sable. It's Sable. That's why Brock left.
Dude, I think it's going to be this moral turpitude thing because that's the only way the board could remove him would be if he had a moral turpitude clause as CEO, which means like you could theoretically get, if you had a DUI, they could tell you like you violated your moral turpitude clause and remove you from the board. It would go up to a vote of the board of directors. And I think he went, I don't want to risk it because if this goes up to a vote and I'm removed, then both Stephanie and Hunter being on the board, I mean, logically, right? Then leverage wise, you're in.
And I think he has an ego as well. He would rather go out on his own terms than be forced out. So
that's without a doubt. That's without a doubt the thing, because I mean, I don't want to say this is the truth, but with the Titus promo, people were saying, is this WWE's attempt of saying we know more is coming for Vince?
So I did see the Titus promo. What was this Titus promo? Because I didn't see it.
He basically
it's fascinating.
It's fascinating, but he basically
It really
cut the
is,
promo
honestly, dude.
of-
Because I was baffled. I reviewed that episode.
Me too.
Still am.
Me too.
Dude, I was like, what the hell
What
was
is
that?
he doing there?
Like,
what
yeah,
are you doing
yeah,
here?
he
Like,
basically,
I'm like,
he basically said,
I was confused and thought he
wrestling's
was
supposed
the
to
new
be-
global ambassador until I realized they just announced him as the already global ambassador.
yeah,
to give
he's been the
promo.
global ambassador.
Like, wait, what?
But he basically said, wrestling's not supposed to divide. We're not going to talk about politics, religion, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, a lot of people said it's either like one way. This is them saying, if you see something on the program and you get offended, don't be mad. Because that's the same type of thing Jeff Dunham's done that I've seen.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
But
remind us. This is the
because of
company
the
that had-
TV14 thing.
Yeah.
It's either that, it's either Vince them saying we're still gonna be WWE
yeah,
if more comes out on Vince, or and this was my point of view is there were like the January 6th Capitol raids happened, and a lot of the court stuff is happening right now. CBS, like an American channel, took off their programming and was airing stuff about it. So I took it as this is a big, almost the big news story, like how for a lot of time the only thing you would hear on news is how COVID's doing. I think that was them basically saying, hey, especially with Roe v. Wade, things are happening, but we want to be your escape.
And to your point, that would make a lot of sense on the both him like really highlighting the religion and politics line, because that did seem to weirdly be the punchline, right? Like,
yeah, I've got more
punchline,
news
but
here. I've got more news. So more people have tweeted out. So Titus Neal has tweeted out, "Thank you for everything." 3 red heart emojis, even though he touched Vince's shoulder and then was buried for 6 months.
Of course, maybe his whole career.
Gerald Briscoe has tweeted, "Congratulations, red blue emoji balloon." What the fuck is he tweeting a balloon? My friend. And then don't know if you guys know John Oliver last week tonight. They did a program running about Vince's history.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, they did. On the occasion of Vince McMahon's retirement from the WWE, why not revisit our story about the man, the empire, and the fact he sometimes looks like a big, bumpy hot dog? Okay, fair enough. Whatever you do,
John Oliver tweeted that
Yeah.
himself, not like the show. That wasn't like a social media guy.
No, it's the
He
show.
just-
The show.
Oh, here's a I guess a more on-screen question.
The Jerry Briscoe does show a lot of bitterness, though, because remember they were like,
Yeah.
that was his guy for years, and that's no knock, right? Anything can happen, but that is interesting. You wouldn't, especially because Gerald Briscoe is such like a. I mean, he's been removed from the business for a while, not voluntarily, whatever you want to say, but like, it seems like especially bitter out of Jerry. I don't know. I mean, especially because it was him and Patterson for 25, 30 years, right? Like,
Yeah.
that one was the one that stood out to me the most. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, that was the one that I was like, wait, huh? Because that's his right. Although I know Briscoe's very close with Jim Ross, and given the falling out between Ross and Vince, it'll be interesting to see what if anything JR says.
I really wonder what this is going to happen with the deals, because we know they've got the Peacock streaming deal and the Saudi deal. Are these going to be affected, I wonder?
Nah, that's Nick Khan's babies. Those are Nick Khan's.
Those
He's
are
not
Nick
gonna-
Khan's babies. That's okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Vince had nothing to do with those.
So this is a quote. I don't know how reliable it is, but this
Sorry,
is Vince
sorry.
McMahon's
One
internal.
second, Kobe. I just want to force this out quickly. I just saw this little meme. So when Michael Cole and Pat McAfee was talking about when Sasha Banks and Naomi walked out, and they said like they disappointed them.
Oh,
They
I can't wait for
the
this.
meme, but it did like Brock Lesnar has disappointed.
Yeah,
the
that's
WWE
the one I
universe.
said. That's the one I said a while back.
That is incredible.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh.
said that minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
my bad.
Who cares?
Yeah,
It's perfect. It's still good. It's better the second time.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, Steve.
You said, "Carry on."
So
Sorry.
I don't know how reliable this quote is, but this is a Vince McMahon internal memo quote. One other thing, I won't be with you, but I'll be watching. Remember to keep your hands up, grab hold, and sell.
Grab hold. Matt, this is hey.
That is like that.
That's a
That
very
actually
bad-
breaks my heart. Like not that I didn't really have a lot of empathy for Vince McMahon. That actually, in a weird way, as a longtime fan, it's just like, oh, the poor guy. Like this is actually, it's not. He didn't get to walk away on his own terms as much as the reason he walked away, like we talked about, is because he wanted to do it on his own terms. This wasn't quite his own terms, and it's like hitting him, man. That's why you tweet stuff like that. Like that is the total like. I'm sure that was like a saying, right? The grab hold is such an odd phrase. Was it Chaos or was it Ben or Soul that pointed that out? I'm like,
yeah,
that sounds like something like maybe his father told him about the business back in the day, right? Like that.
Honestly, lads, I'm at this point. I'm seeing double of everybody, so there's like 6 people here. So
oh no,
we're
all
this guy, yeah, this
see what
Those
Chaos
are
has
no
to deal
doubt.
with every week. My fucking ass.
yeah.
This ain't bad. This ain't bad. And okay, so this was another tweet
Right.
that I found interesting. It's more of like, I guess, an open-ended question. WWE essentially presented Theory as Vince McMahon's project on TV. Now current Money in the Bank holder. But Vince is gone now. I wonder what happens next. Do you think this changes anything?
We're gonna get
I
Mr.
don't
Kennedy
think-
Edge situation where he's just gonna drop the
He's gonna drop it to Riddle or something like that.
I mean, I don't know because I've seen the thing is with Theory. If he was someone like Omos, I would say that he's done. He's gonna get like taken off TV. But Theory, even though he's Vince's guy, it's not to say that Theory is shit. I mean, I feel I've seen him like improve, and he's actually
I agree.
decent.
Theory's actually good. I agree.
Yeah. Omos, I fear for him. His days are numbered. I think. I hope so because I can't stand him.
I mean, I don't know. I think it depends who has the more control. Like if Nick Khan has that will, Nick Khan's going to say, "Hey, this is an attraction. We're not going to get rid of him." Well, someone like maybe Commander Aziz. Maybe because they haven't pushed him at all.
Is Aziz still signed even?
Yeah. He was.
Are we sure he didn't actually already
he was
released?
He was apparently supposed to go to NXT with Apollo, but Apollo dropped
not talked
the
about
Nigerian thing.
See those all those releases. They were Nick Khan's thing, right? All the budget releases, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not CEO. Are we going to see more of that shit?
Yes.
He's a company flipper.
How?
He's trying to sell it.
He's a company flipper. He's trying to sell it. But how do they decide? How do they make a smaller roster the way it is now?
Cut NXT.
Who can they cut?
They cut all of NXT.
It's UK that they cut.
There's no way they're. Okay, UK is peanuts.
I don't want them to because I actually like the UK product.
Yeah.
But
NXT UK
like when you said that, I got like nervous. I was like,
Yeah.
Ooh, no, don't do that.
NXT UK workers work for peanuts.
Yeah.
And that was like that. Like you can defend it. A referee came out who was working for it and said he was a teacher and took a significant pay cut to become a referee for WWE. As an NXT UK referee, I think his name was like Artemis or something like that.
I feel like NXT UK could be cut, and the problem.
I don't think so because they've done a lot of this integration with the 2.0 stuff. If they kept it as this is the black and gold only remaining black site of black and gold, maybe, but they're like Brooks and I guess Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen are tag champs. They gave a shit ton of wins to Lash Legend up there. Saray's doing something with Mako Satomura. I think Mako might become a coach, but I don't know. Like I don't think they can they can't afford unless they cut the one or two people who aren't on TV. They can't. I don't think they can.
I mean, Kobe, if you cut the whole production, think about how much money you save on that. It's not just the contracts. So if you cut the production, you cut all that, and Nick Khan's trying to save money, right?
They're not going to
because you have to pay to produce the show. That's the only point I was making.
They're not going to cut the production because that's you see it. They keep on getting more and more things. There's no way they can basically say we're gonna turn into a lesser type of product.
Well, look at it this way.
On the incline of more. Oh, we're doing AR, the augmented reality, big whatever, the Roman Reigns stuff.
Well, look at it like this. Look at it from a business point of view. You've got all your main. You want to try and centralize everything. Every business tries to centralize everything, and WWE can keep everything like US based. You've got a company, you've got something based out of the US. Why would you keep that unless it's specially providing for you? You want to try and centralize everything. So you would cut NXT UK, have NXT be based in Florida, and then just everything works out perfectly. But at the end of the day, we're in for a hell of a ride.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be a tsunami.
I don't think they can afford that. There's no, outside of maybe the one person who is.
We can afford to cut UK, Kobe.
No, I don't think that. Like, okay, I'm not going to say they can't afford it to cut UK, but I don't think they can say, "Hey, we need to make our roster any more smaller than it already is." Because, like, you can look at it. You can look at it. AEW has three hours of television, and they have a WWE sized roster from 2 years ago. Now they have. They have like 80 people throughout the entire roster.
It's not for profit.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like
it's not for
it
profit.
doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter from a business standpoint. You shouldn't have 60% of people you aren't putting on TV. And I'm not going to continue to be like, I'm not going to say Dark and Dark Elevation mean nothing, but they do mean nothing. Like if that's
you take that back, Kobe. Yeah, me and Soul.
Like
me and Soul are Dark and Elevation.
Yes, here's no.
You take that back.
I just got the next All Elite Cream, the best of darks. What the hell are you talking about, man?
They literally do some of the funniest, most tickle me things on Dark and Elevation. That's one of my favorite things of the week on
Damn
YouTube.
it, I was gonna say I can't change my name, but I should have changed it to the replacement in Ignacio or something like that.
Resident WWE Homer.
Slap the shit.
But it's like I don't know. There's I don't know. I don't think they can afford to cut much more.
Well,
much more than maybe a guy
Disney
or two.
can.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Can.
Well,
you think if Disney buys, you think they're gonna cut anyone?
No, stop.
Exactly.
Let chaos go. And yes, Disney will cut a bunch more people.
No way.
Final comment of the evening. Numero Superfly says if WWE really want to save money, they should go for smaller arenas, maybe some arenas that are small, such as hockey arenas, or even the size that was similar to the Thunderdome. WWE won't cut. They don't like doing small shit. They love doing.
I was gonna say that whole statement is like they want to go smaller. I don't think that like if ticket sales plummet to less than 50% for the next 6 months, yeah. But at this point in time, they're not going to let their competition do bigger arenas than him.
Yeah. Even though Vince is gone, the ego will still be there. So WWE will still have to
exactly.
be the
They will always view themselves as the biggest, most mainstream wrestling company there is. Because
which is true. It's fact.
It's fact. Like I saw a tweet the other day, and someone saw I can't remember what exactly they saw, but it was an AEW GIF, and they were like, "Wait, WWE has another show?"
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I mean, I'm laughing, but that just shows how much of an audience AEW actually has.
3 minutes. Sorry, quick. This is the final tweet I'm going to say, because we lay longer. It's too long. Brian Alvarez just said 3 minutes ago there is a replacement for SummerSlam in place for Brock, but obviously they're trying to get him to come back. So yeah. Oh boy. Is it what? Is it week? Is it next week? Isn't it next week? SummerSlam.
Next weekend. Someone put a gif of Shane McMahon in Brian's replies.
Oh my god!
Someone put the Fiend.
Everyone's like, someone's hyperventilating over there. They're like, "What the fuck are we gonna do? We're fucked."
Vince himself. It'll be Vince himself. Vince versus Roman.
Vince is like, I want to be taken out on my own will. Roman beat me.
Well, hey, fair enough, guys. But look, I've got soggy rice sitting in the fucking pan right now, so we should wrap this up.
It's over.
Save the soggy rice. Save the soggy rice.
Let's wrap it up. So, that's pretty much. Look, we've had a very lengthy conversation. Thank you for everyone that's obviously joined in the comments and given their twos about regarding this. But yes, it is official. It is not a drill. It is not a storyline. Vince McMahon has left WWE. We wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors.
Yes, chaos on chaos. Let's go.
And yeah, on top of that, I don't think
Wait, whoa, Chaos. Do you want to plug my show? Can you say the name of my show? Are you still having that lisp?
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
You lisp having ass bitch.
Everyone go watch Soul's show. It's all good. It's all right. It's got a bunch of wrestlers
Sessions.
on there and a couple of owners. It's all right.
Check out the Soul Sessions official on Instagram. We have other guests, Alan Angels. We have the creative director of Upper Deck coming on talking about the AEW trading cards. Please check out that. That's a great one episode. You're going to all love for that one. They're sending me a gift. I have no clue what's in it. It could be WWE top cards for all I know.
Of course. And as always, please make sure you follow us at Wrestling Republic and also at official _TITTT for all the latest updates and everything. Yeah, first, obviously, I want to thank you guys, Soul, Kobe, Clark, for also joining in. It has been a very entertaining, if not one of the top 5 entertaining shows I've taken to the table. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you. Guys.
And yeah, until next time, guys, this has been Take It to the Table. Peace.